Hi, my friends. This is Richard Perry, creator of the channel Sysadmin Toolkit. For those who are familiar and for those who are just watching, welcome to the channel. Um, as you all know, I'm a big fan of IT, system security, network administration. Um, so today I'll be looking at a very um, different topic, not so much IT, but I think an area that will be very valuable, and I hope that will be very valuable for those who are watching this video. So job loss, what's next? So coping without a job during COVID-19 is extremely challenging and has been very difficult for many of us. However, it is possible. And no doubt you will be able to find advice from many professionals, also websites that contain information, who deal with this subject matter on a deeper, more advanced level than I will be doing at this point in time. However, the views expressed here are solely mine, based on my experience, and my intent is just to add value and reassurance in this challenging time. So for many of us, you are aware of the fact that COVID came, and many areas of our lives and our economy has been significantly affected. One of those significant areas is that of losing our jobs. And we can all think of and have seen the vast negative impacts of this happening and what this has caused to many of us lives around the world, including mine. Now, one might ask, what's next? As I am looking at job loss, what's next? What's next for me? What's next for you? Right? Or do you deal with this catastrophe? Right? As many might call it. Now, the points that I will share in this slide comes from the point of view that I have been, or comes from the point of view of being an IT professional. However, I believe there might be some takeaways for persons of other professions. So I pretty much just want to share my experiences of the things that I have been doing and will continue to do to turn this situation into a very positive one. Alright? So, steps to coping with job loss. And I'm speaking from a personal experience. As they normally say, I was saying to say that who feels it knows it. So I'm just talking from a point of experience rather than just abstraction, rather than us trying to give pointers or ideas as steps as to things that can be done based on information, maybe research. But I'm just talking from just trying to be practical in terms of what I have been doing based on my circumstances. Right? So steps to coping with job loss. Right? So things that I have done and will continue to do to turn this situation into a very positive one. And also I hope that you as an IT professional can do the same. And even if you are not an IT professional, then you can also apply the principles. Right? So things that I have done and will continue to do to turn the situation into a very positive one. Right? I made a decision to stay up to date with the current IT trends. So, despite the fact that I might not be in a corporate setting, going to a 9 to 5, I stay up to date with the current IT trends to be on top of my game at all times. And how do I do that? Alright? The only things I do is to subscribe, or I subscribe to as many publications as possible. Example, Tech Target, RSA, NIST, SANS, and the list goes on. You might also know of many others that I am not aware of, but I try to keep in tune with these major organizations and what is happening, right? Where I get many ebooks and many white papers, many useful information that can be used to own my own skills and help organizations in the future. So that's one of the things that you can do. To stay in tune, subscribe to publications, be on top of your game, know what's happening in the world of technology so that you can sharpen your skills to help organizations in the future. Secondly, I signed up for and attended many online seminars and continue to attend many seminars, right? Hosted by companies such as Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Oracle, IBM, SolarWinds, Manage Engine, and a number of others. And from here, I've been able to learn a lot in terms of what's happening in those areas of technology in order to build my skill set. Right? So other steps that you can take: upgrade your skill set. Right? Upgrade your skill set. And based on your field of specialization in the IT world, you could seek to upgrade your skills or your skill set with free online courses, which I have done. Right? So once you do a thorough search, you'll be able to find many credible organizations offering free training material. Right? And there are many. So it's just for you to take the time to search, to subscribe. And especially in a time like this, I mean, a lot of companies, for example, Coursera extended itself to offering a lot of online courses for many students, many persons across the world who have lost their jobs. So these are things that you can subscribe to. Right? Create an environment to develop your skills and experience. Right? So this is a great time to build your experience and to tailor your skills according to the job market. Many of us at this time will not have the finances to acquire professional certifications. However, there are things that you can do to stay positive or competitive. Right? What I have done and continue to do is to look at certifications in many areas of specialization, or my areas of specialization, and search for all possible hands-on material that I can access, not to mention YouTube, to learn as much as I can. Right? And then I create an environment to develop those skills, right? Where you can practice, especially in the case for IT professionals. Nothing beats hands-on training, hands-on skills, right? And at times you do not have to be in an organization to get those skills. But as a matter of creating an environment, look for case studies, look for ways in which you can implement, you can create, you can actually simulate situations, just to set your mind in that framework that when you actually find yourself back in that job market, right, you would have actually created your own portfolio of projects, things that you have done, things that employers are looking for to be that standout, exceptional, or unique individual. Right? So I created my own environments, example, utilizing cloud platforms where I practice, right, various cloud solutions, where you can experiment and learn all the relevant concepts required to be effective in delivering your skills or your services to an organization. Right? I took the time to analyze job applications to see what solutions I can offer, as well as you can develop, or what areas you need to start focusing on. Right? So those are simple things that you can do, nothing complicated. Also, I always like to keep things as simple as possible, right? So let me just quickly go back to those main points, right? So simply make a decision to stay up to date with the current trends, right? Sign up for and attend online seminars hosted by many companies, right? Once that is done, then you upgrade your skill set, whichever means. Create an environment where you can develop your skills and experience. All right. Take time to analyze job applications to see what solutions you can develop or what areas you need to start focusing on. All right. So with that, then you and I can overcome this challenge. So I hope these basic, simple pointers of what I have been doing so far, and it has been paying off in terms of the certifications that I've now achieved, the knowledge that I've acquired over these months. And as I said before, with the right mindset, then you will be able to add great value to yourself as well as organizations that are looking for your skill set. And also to have an entrepreneurial mind to create solutions that can make a difference in the world of information technology. Hope this was informative and also helpful. Thank you.